welcome to Rowing Tidbits. Today we're going to talk about, is rowing for me? So rowing is a little intense, everybody knows that, and there's different levels of rowing. So first we're going to talk about, do I want to be like a casual rower? And this is more particularly for probably the younger crowd. There might be some high school rowers that this categorizes in, but mostly junior high and some high school. And then on the master's end, there's a lot of opportunities for casual rowing as adults. So we're going to ask 5 questions twice. The first 5 are, do you want to row at all? And then we're going to rephrase those just for fun, those same 5 questions to see if you want to become a competitive rower. So it's fun to look back and forth to see how these questions change. So in the casual rowing category, your first question is, do I like a challenge? If the answer is yes, you probably want to row. And then the next one is, do I like to get in a workout? Even casual rowing, you will get in a workout, which is great. So if you say yes, you probably want to row. Number 3, do I want to make new friends? Rowing is a great place to make new friends. It forces you to work together with people and talk to them and communicate with them. And it is just, I've met some of my best friends through rowing. Number 4, do I want a possible way to pay for college? So this is if you're in high school and working towards a way to pay for college. The rowing is one of the easiest scholarships to get. Now, you have to work your tail off when you're in college, so see the next 5 questions. But in terms of scouting and recruitment, since there isn't a lot of high school rowing, you can even walk on to teams and sometimes even get scholarships without ever setting foot in a boat. So it's a great opportunity. There's the statistics for rowing are significantly better than any other sport. I think it's just due to access issues in high school, probably. I know for our team, we've had I think the national average is 1 in 2 athletes makes it to a scholarship or walk-on position. And we've had 2 juniors in our program ever, because we're mainly a master's program, but they were exceptions. And one of them didn't even try to go to college, and the other one walked on to a Division I program. So we're meeting right with the national standards, so I know it's possible. Number 5, am I a person who enjoys being outside and around water? There is some wonderful nature moments. This is not playing in a game in a gym. You are outside, you see birds, I've seen sea lions breach right next to me, I've seen fish, I've seen beavers, deer, someone on my team even saw a bobcat. There's all kinds of things out there. It's a wonderful world to be in. All right, so if you said yes to all those 5, I highly encourage you to try at least casual rowing. But hold on for now, because there's a whole nother world of competitive rowing, which I think you might be interested in. It's a ton of work, and it's worth it, though. So let's see. If you can answer yes to all these questions, then competitive rowing is for you. Am I excited to work towards a difficult goal through blisters and pure determination to keep going? Yes, your body will hurt, your blisters, your hands will rip open. All of those things will happen, and it's totally worth it every moment. So I encourage you to try it. Do I enjoy working out all the muscles in my body at the same time at a level I didn't even know I was capable of? The best feeling in the world is after practice, when you walk away doing something you didn't even know that you could possibly do. And your rowing buddies will push you to that point, because oftentimes you're sitting on the erg next to someone who pushes you to go just that little bit faster that you didn't know you could go, but you don't want them to beat you. So therefore, you beat them. It's great. The next question, rephrased, is, do I want to make lifelong friends that will go to the end of the earth for me and on and off the water? Some of my best friends in the world I made rowing, and truly you'll do anything for each other. It's a magical connection that I haven't been able to replicate anywhere else in the world. You'll be lifelong friends, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just really good. All right, question number 4, rephrased. Do I want to transform my college experience to something truly worth accomplishing? So do you want to spend your Friday nights drunk in a bar, or do you want to push yourself to new limits, expand your horizons, race around the country, learn incredible new things, and be extremely fit. I chose the second. I hope you do too. It's totally worth it. Whether or not you're walking on, a scholarship athlete, or a club program, do it. It's worth it. Am I a person who enjoys being outside in extreme heat and cold and around liquid and frozen water? So yes, you will encounter both, especially at the competitive rowing level. It will snow, hail, be really hot, all on the same day. It's just kind of how it goes. And it's totally worth it. You just dress for the weather and be prepared. So I hope that you have found that rowing is, at least for you, at least at the casual level, but even more at the competitive level, because it's such a cool sport and not many people are involved in it. So I'm hoping that we can get more people involved, and I hope you're next. So come try it out. There are Learn to Row days. Usually it is June 1st of every year for a lot of clubs. And then there's Learn to Row programs that they teach that are anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, where you learn all of the things you need to know. It's a very no experience necessary kind of sport, which is awesome. If you have a little bit of fitness going in, that's a great way to start. There is a website called boathousefinder.com, so you can find a boathouse near you, or you can just Google whatever city you live in and rowing, and chances are there'll be something slightly near you, as long as you're not totally in the middle of nowhere. I hope you've enjoyed listening today, and if you want to learn more about rowing, this channel has a ton of stuff that's teaching new people how to row, so subscribe so you can learn even more about it.